have you paid any attention to like the game collector space? Because it's gotten stupid.
I know that like the cartridges for like the old Mario games like that can really sell like for a lot of money,
It
especially if they're unopened.
Back in July, a copy of Super Mario sold for $1.5 million.
Well, in its defense, at least you actually have the cartridge. It's not like an NFT.
That's
So.
fair. Yeah, that is a fair point. Yeah, NFTs. That I thought that was going to like that trend was going to die down quicker.
Did you see? I don't know who it is. I'm not paying any attention to like the names or whatever. But somebody bought like a really expensive NFT, and then they're selling like $475 tickets to actually see the NFT like in person. It was on The Verge the other day. I was like,
wait, no, I didn't see that one.
See if I can.
If I can find, if you can find that, that sounds amazing. Wait.
Yeah.
You can now buy a $475 NFT ticket to see Beeple's 69 million NFT at an IRL party. What the hell? What is this?
Well, I mean, they have to have some way to earn that money back, I guess. But I don't think you're going to make the whole $69 million back. It's so dumb.
Yeah. You might struggle a little bit.
Well, I think the NFTs were invented to just prove the old saying "fools and their money are soon parted" true and correct. Because I mean, I don't think that you could show me a okay, so the idea behind NFTs is probably a good one, like and to be able to sell digital art and stuff like if you're an artist or whatever, and you want to be able to sell exactly one copy of something and be able to transfer that ownership over to somebody.
Yeah, that is the one good use case that I can think of it.
It's because it's the only one. But the problem is that it's been stolen by the rest of the cryptocurrency community and for stupid things like the digital animal things that are going around and the sports, the NBA even got into it where they're selling like 5-minute clips of games, and you didn't own anything. Like you had no ownership over that at all. They still owned the copyright. You just had a token that you probably paid, way too much for, and you literally got nothing. I mean, you received nothing for that transaction other than the ability to get on Twitter and say, hey, my name is Logan Paul. I spent $600,000 on something stupid. Congratulations. I'm an idiot who has too much money.
Well, okay. I'll give Logan Paul, what's the word? I'll let him have that, okay? Because in his case, he actually will make back the $600,000 because he'll just start up his own project and start selling crypto animals.
Well, then he would have. It's personalities like that who have the ability to, because they have such a vast audience. Someone in their audience is going to be, how do I say this nicely? Yeah, stupid enough to buy that from them for even more money. So, but it's going to be those the little guys that are going to spend, for whatever reason, they have that amount of money. Which is, I mean, first of all, where'd you get $69 million to actually spend on something? I mean, I know
early
it's cryptocurrency.
Bitcoin investor. That's how.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be that way, right? Because I mean, normal people don't have $69 million to spend on stupid. If I had $69 million, you're never gonna see my fat ass again. I'm leaving, man. I'm not gonna spend it on something, like a GIF. I mean, that'd be. Why are people so stupid? I don't understand. It makes me want to cry. It's just like we're doomed as an entire species because NFTs are just gonna I'm convinced because of NFTs we have no hopes of solving climate change or COVID or any of this stuff. We have no chance of it. By the way, I just said the C word, so you're probably now going to get demonetized.
I'm not monetizing this channel anyway.
Okay.
I only make money on Odyssey. It's all good.
but we have no chance of solving any of those problems because if we're so stupid that a good chunk of us will spend money on this kind of stuff, we have no hope. None at all. Like it's like every time I say it, and you're right because you said that you expected to be like a fad, like it was just.
That's what I thought.
It'd be here for a little while and then it'd go away. It's not going away. Like
No.
Like I don't like it'll die down for a couple weeks and then somebody like Logan Paul will come out and say, "Hey, I spent all this money on something," and then it will become a big phase again. Or this guy sending $475 tickets to see his NFT, which he spent $69 billion on. It's just, I don't know. It's so bad.
I think the best hope we have is that people realize that all of this nonsense NFT stuff doesn't matter and is actually worthless. And all that's left over at the end is a niche community of people that care about digital art. That is I don't want NFTs to go away completely. I just would like all of these scams to go away. That would be lovely. Like, I want people to start realizing that buying a photoshopped elephant and butterfly together is a scam, and you shouldn't do that. But if you want to go buy, I don't know, a digital, I don't know, you want to go buy a digital painting of Tux, and you want to sell that, that's fine. I think that's a perfectly valid use case. The problem with the digital art use case, though, is it's still not recognized as ownership. Like, you can download that NFT. Like, you can just download the JPEG. You don't actually own anything still. You can say you own, like, the token to it, but without the token also transferring the actual ownership rights of that image, it still really doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it feels like NFTs are missing a component of some kind of legal transfer, right? And maybe that would have, like, come into existence. Maybe it even does exist, and we just don't know it. But maybe that would have came into existence if it hadn't all been bogarted by all these morons. But I think it all kind of. I mean, without going into too much into the cryptocurrency nonsense, the whole cryptocurrency sphere is always going to have this kind of leave the bad taste in everybody's mouth until there's some kind of. I mean, the whole point behind cryptocurrency was to get away from regulation and stuff like that. But the only way to get rid of all the scams and stuff is going to have regulation. So it's going to be a really catch-22 for people.
Well, what I hope
it's going to be hard.
What I hope is we have sort of like a .com bubble with the crypto world, where everything basically just collapses into nothing, and then slowly it builds back up to where we are now. That's what I can hope, where it gets so bad, and there are so many scam projects that it just crumbles in its own weight.